Dear students, today we will study about diborane. Diborane is the simplest borohydrate. It is used for the preparation of higher borohydrate compounds. First, let us see the preparation. First, the lab preparation. Sodium is sodium borohydrate NaBH4 reacts with iodine. Iodine oda react பண்ணி நமக்கு கிடைக்கிறது 2NaI plus B2H6 diborane plus H2. So this is the preparation of borohydrate, which is an oxidation reaction. Next preparation is magnesium hydrate 2Mg3B2 reacts with 12HCl, will get 6MgCl2. Magnesium chloride B2H4 it is B4 get B4H10 plus H2. Next B4H10 reacts with H2 will get B2H6. Diborane is prepared. So these are the two methods of preparation that is given in our book. Next, properties. Regarding properties, it is a colorless gas with low thermal stability. It is liquid at room temperature. It is extremely toxic. And it is also highly reactive compound. Now, chemical properties. First, action of heat. First, 5B2H6. There are three kinds of reactions that are possible. One is at 5B2H6 on heating at 373 Kelvin at U2 we are getting 2B5H11 plus 4H2. Next is 473 Kelvin at a sealed tube. At a sealed tube we get B10H14 8H2. Next is at 373 to 423 Kelvin. The compound after is 2B5H9 plus 6H2. So this is B5H11, which is called pentaborane, B10H decaborane, and B5H9. Next, 2B2H6 on heating will get B4H10 plus H2. Next reaction, 10B2H6 on heating, 10B2H6 on beating around 273 Kelvin will get 2B5H9 plus 2B5H11 plus 11H2. Finally, B2H6 at red hot condition will get 2B plus 3H2. So these are the reactions. Diborane undergoes heat action of heat and converted into, in the case of 2B2H6 you get tetraborane, and in the case of 10B2H6 on heating we are get B2H9 and B2 diborane and red card condition get 2B plus 3H2. So we'll move on to the next reactions with water. With H2O, B2H6 reacts with H2O, 6H2O will get H3BO3, H3BO3, 2H4, H3BO3 plus 6H2. So we are getting orthoboric acid when diborane reacts with water. When B2H6 reacts with 2NaOH plus 2H2O, we get 2NaBO2 plus 6H2. So this is called sodium metaborate. Sodium metaborate. Next reaction with air. With oxygen, B2H6 reacts with 3O2 gives rise to B2O3. 2 will get B2O3 plus 3H2O. In this reaction, large amount of heat. It is around 2165 kilojoules of heat is evolved in this reaction. This reaction is highly, we can say, large amount of heat is evolved. So this is an exothermic reaction. Next reaction is B2H6 reacts with 3CH3OH, that is methanol. We get so this is called trimethoxyborate. The product obtained is trimethoxyborate. We get 6H2. Next reaction is an hydroboration reaction. So in this reaction, B2H6 diborane reacts with 6. It's an alkene. So alkene or alkynes can react. So the product we are getting is 2 or CH2CH or 3B. So this in addition to organic synthesis. So that's why diborane is used as an important compound for synthesis in organic compounds, hydroboration reaction. Next reaction with metal hydrates. For example, B2H6 reacts with 2LiH in presence of ether. Ether we will get 2LiBH4, which is lithium borohydrate. Next, B2H6 reacts with 2NaH sodium hydrate in presence of diglycine. We get 2NaBH4 sodium borohydrate. So these two are used as reducing agents in organic synthesis. Very important element compounds. Next we will study about reaction with ammonia. With ammonia there are two reactions. First reaction 2B2H6 reacts with 6 ammonia at -153 Kelvin. We will get an addition compound of 2 B2H6 6NH3, which will be in the form of, we can say the form will be like this: 3 BH2 NH3 twice plus and BH4 minus. Next reaction is B2H6 reacts with ammonia. 3B2H6 reacts with 2 moles of ammonia, will get B3, 2 moles of B3 N3H6. B3 N3H6, that can be written as B N, here N, B, this is called borosine or borosyl. This is an inorganic. This is also known as inorganic benzene. So these are the chemical properties. Now we will move on to the structure. So here the diborane structure is very important question. So we have to see, these are we can simply write B, H, then H. So these hydrogens are called terminal hydrogens. These hydrogens are called terminal hydrogens. This hydrogen is called bridged hydrogen. This hydrogen is called bridged hydrogen. If you take boron is 2s2 2p1. So it will be like this. It will be like after hybridization, there will be 3 sp3 bonds, that is 1, 2, 3. So this is the vacant orbital. So boron has a vacant orbital. First orbital, 1 electron mutually shares, so it makes a bond. So that is an sp3 bond. Another electron makes a bond. Here also the third electron is also making bond. The fourth, there is a vacant orbital. So these are the terminal BH. This BH bond, this terminal BH bond is called, there are two centers, boron and hydrogen. So this bond, this is called two center, 2 electrons. That is 2 electrons are involved. So 2 center, 2 electron bonds. So if you look at these structures, there are 4 2 center, 2 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 center, 2 electron bonds. Here, if you take BHB, that is the, we say this part. If you take this part, here there are 3 centers: boron, hydrogen, and boron. If you look at, there are only 2 electrons are divided between 3 centers, BHB. So that is, there are 2, 1 and 2. So there are 2, 3 center, 2 electron bonds. There are 2 electrons here. It is shared by 3 atoms. Here 1 boron, hydrogen, another boron. So the BHB bond, that is called 3 center, 2 electron bond. So if you look at here there is a covalent overlapping, but here there is no overlapping. It's just a kind of attraction between boron and hydrogen. Here also there is no overlapping. So only 3 sp3 orbitals, 1 sp3 orbital is vacant. So the vacant orbital overlaps the half-filled hydrogen. Here also the back end orbital overlaps with the half filled orbital. So that's why boron structure is like this. This is called this bond is also called as banana bond. Next, we will move on to the uses of diborane. There are three uses. First use, it is used as a high energy fuel. Another use is it is used as a reducing agent. Third use, it is used in welding torches. These are the uses of boron. Next class we will study about BF3 and aluminum chloride, arms, etc.